None of us are saying the sounds of the letters correctly. Here's what I mean. Let's use R as an example. Some people pronounce the sound of R as Other people come and quickly correct them and say that it's What they are saying is not incorrect, but what they are saying is that there is not that hard kick against the back of the throat. It is not It is a pushing sound. They give an example, and this is not incorrect, but they give an example that it's not rabbit, it's rabbit. Now here's my premise that none of us are actually saying all of the sounds of the letters correctly. If we use that same logic for the vowels, then the vowels would not be a, e, a, and a. Did you feel that hard kick? Your tongue goes against the back of your throat and it stops there before it pronounces the sound. If we used that same logic that we do for R, then it should be without that hard kick. An example was when I was tutoring somebody the other day, they had a hard time blending the B and the I sound together. It came out as b-I, b-I. And it was not so much as the sound of the B. There was no the B was nice and clipped. It was the sound of the I that was the problem. Because they used that kick against the back of their throat. It was b-I, and they couldn't get rid of that kick. So if we are really going to pronounce all of the sounds correctly, including those vowels, there can't be that kick. It has to be just that pushing, which is very hard to do. Now, my reason to bring this up is not to stir a bunch of controversy. That's the last thing I want. If you're teaching the sound of R as or okay. As long as we're not saying ra, it's okay. If we're teaching the sound of L as ul versus ul, okay. If we're teaching the sound of A as a instead of okay. We are teaching the sounds. That is what's most important. It is vital that our children are learning the sounds of what is happening within the word and the reading rules to know what sound those letters make when. This is what's most important. So we don't need to argue. All of our sounds are going to be slightly different. But as long as we are teaching the student to sound out the word and how to do that, sound by sound. So they are learning what's happening within the word, that every grapheme has a job. This is what's most important. So thank you for all that you're doing. All of our sounds might be slightly imperfect, but we're teaching the sounds, and that is what's most important.